Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome! I'm back. I'm here. And I'm drawing again. Wow, big surprise. Art streamer draws? Really? Can't believe it. I can't believe it! Hi guys, how we doing? This will be the final stream before I go on holiday. For a week. I'll be gone for a week. Bit more than a week, actually. Let me just make sure my microphone's doing alright. Hello? The boom arm's acting a bit weird, but hello. Hiya, Jazzy. Hello. Hope you're doing alright. Hope everyone else is doing alright. Yeah, I planned today to do the banner that we were going to do. When we were going to do it, what was it, Monday? Tuesday? A couple of days ago, anyway. Hiya, Cliver. Hiya. Oh, I was going to say Koenig again. Conning. Hiya, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to do the thing again. Fernando's, hello. I'm gonna finish my Twitch banner, hopefully, unless we get completely and awfully sidetracked like we did on Monday. But that's the plan. I started it on Monday on stream, but we kind of got derailed by a bit of traffic sonaring, and the last stream did end a bit abruptly, and I did finish the drawing that I was doing on that stream, off stream. So I'll show you the drawing. Here it is. Here's the traffic sonar double life drawing. Tell you what we can do. While I'm chatting nonsense, let's just do the time-lapse replay. You guys didn't catch the tail end of this drawing. Because there was a storm, and the storm yeeted our Wi-Fi into the abyss, so... no Wi-Fi for us for a while, and then that just had to end stream there very abruptly. It was a jump scare though, so it was a jump scare, which means I think we filled out a bingo just at the end yesterday. I think we did that. So maybe we can reset that. Let's see if anyone from the previous stream will come in to claim that. I don't know. And I'm gonna pretend that I don't remember it because that'll maybe mean that I don't have to grab the ukulele just yet because my ukulele's far away at the moment. I've got an incredibly... This sounds really bad. I've got an incredibly thick... Hiya, Hawkwing! I've got an incredibly thick milkshake here, and it's really hard to drink it from the straw. I hope you're doing alright, my dude. But yeah, so it took me like hours and hours to do the sketches for this drawing. I feel like we were here for 2 hours until the sketch was finally finished. But to be fair, it was my first time drawing crumble like this. I went back to previous sketchbooks in between streams to just look at how I drew crumble, or how I used to draw crumble in like little chibi-esque adventure sketches. I should have taken a picture of them actually so I could show you guys. But from a few years back, yeah, they were very cutesy and not as detailed as it is here. I'm gonna just skip past some of the sketch part because we've seen it by now. Took me forever to get the eyes down. Hiya, Lemonade. Hello. Took me forever to draw faces. I'll tell you what, I did not think that this time, because art block does something badly anyway. Only 2 hours to do a sketch, you envy me. If you're doing it on stream, it's also another thing where you keep getting distracted by other stuff, you know, by ukulele playing or having to speak German or goodness knows what. But yeah, there was definitely, it took longer than usual. I think in the end, this drawing took about 5 hours? 5 hours? Could be streaming Geometry Dash soon. Oh, good for you. But you can watch for a bit. Well, lovely to have you here while you're here. I'm just sipping on my milkshake. Toblerone05, thank you so much for following. Toblerone's great chocolate. I like Toblerone. Swiss chocolate there. Swiss chocolate. We love our Swiss chocolate in this house. I used a lot for the flowers. I used a lot of flower stamps that I already had, and then I just kind of drew over them. Bit cheaty, but you know. I'm really fast at drawing this. Thank you. I know I'm really fast, aren't I? Almost looks fake. Only almost, though. How you totally can't tell that my hands are completely off the screen right now. I'm totally not, yeah. I'm totally not using my my pen right now. But yeah, I wanted for the background, I was like, I didn't really know what I was gonna do, but I thought I'd just do a simple, well, no hands, exactly. I'm just projecting the image onto the canvas with my mind. Oh, if only it were that easy. If only it were that easy. But yeah, I decided to make them just sit in a very special flower field in a little cutesy flower field. This is basically, in case you were wondering, the sheer willpower. Oh, I have what is it? I have ascended to higher levels of being where I can project, where I can mind project drawings whilst talking. Now this is just a speed paint, obviously, from the previous stream. And at this point, the stream had already cut out because of internet outage in my area because of a bad storm. But yeah. So, oh no, there's a fly in here. Oh no, that's gonna annoy me all flipping evening. Where is it? Darn it. I'm really, really happy with this drawing. I tell you what, it's rare that there's a drawing right after an animatic that I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with. But I am absolutely chuffed to bits with this drawing. It's probably one of my favourite drawings that I've done recently, and that's like including all the drawings from the animatic. I just love this drawing so much. Maybe it's because of the personal part of it as well, because I'm drawing characters, but characters close to our hearts, right? Not like characters that I have nothing to do with when it comes to their story or something. But yeah, the right character is my Minecraft character, and the left one of my best friends. So, you know, it's a lovely time. That's the drawing. And so, yeah, it's very pretty much immediately become one of my favorite drawings as of yet. And it is it's already turned into many of my backgrounds. It's currently my desktop background. And it will probably also become my iPad background if I let me just think, what have I? Yeah, I'll put it in my iPad background. I can replace that. But yeah, usually after every animatic, I kind of play around with different backgrounds on my different devices. But I like it so much. Thank you, everyone. It's so adorable. It's so wholesome, and oh, it just fills my heart with joy. We've got to hydrate. I will hydrate. Welcome to the hydrators. But we are not looking at this drawing today. What we are doing today is something completely different. We are looking at banner design. Banner design. Chug soon if you want. Chug as much as you want. I won't chug the milkshake that I have here. I don't want chug. Gosh, speaking is hard. I won't chug the milkshake that I have here because that's just going to be completely impossible with how thick it is. I'd be like sucking on it for a long time. Don't take that out of context. But yeah, I'll chug my water bottle, which has got some water in it. When that time when I had to chug my coffee, I decided from then on, I'm only going to be chugging water. But yes, so we started this drawing on Monday, and then we got awfully distracted by many things, mainly just a traffic light design. Let's get that back to the green. Traffic life. Traffic life? Traffic Sona? The traffic SMP. The life design. Whatever they're called. I can't remember. Traffic Sona. It says it on the piece of paper. But yeah, we got very much distracted and derailed by it. And what I'm thinking... No, not rename. Hold on. Flatten. I'm thinking... that I take this green life part of the Sona and I kind of copy paste it into the banner drawing, because I really like how the design came out. Of course I wouldn't make her green, but I like the idea of a ponytail, even though it doesn't look like my skin's got a ponytail. I like the idea of a ponytail, look nice and different. So I'm thinking I kind of drag these design into Yeah, I'll just copy. You know what? I'll just copy the line out there. Why not? And I'll insert it. But I don't quite want the pose. I quite like the pose that we have here. So just design-wise, I'll go for what we have on the. There you go. Almost completely overlay it. Huh. Wow, crazy how I kind of actually got the features very much to stay the same. The eyes you could almost overlay over each other. Huh. Weird. That's trippy almost. Look at how the face just overlays. But yeah, I'm thinking, where are we? Got so many layers here. I'm thinking we do this pose with this character design. Yeah? Make our life easier. We don't have to think much then. And even like the spyglass with the aha in the bottom. I might just... Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what I do. I'm thinking maybe... I like that she's kind of got more of her body showing. Whether I want that for this side as well. Where we've kind of got a more zoomed out version. Because what I really want this, I guess, belt with the spyglass hanging off it. I think that's kind of important to have. What I also want to add is like maybe something like tied around here, and then going down to like a compass. Or maybe like a compass down here, like a la kind of attached to there and in the pocket, kind of like a wristwatch. But I want to have a compass somewhere in the design. I guess. I'm pretty sure, yeah. And we won't really have the flower design like we did in the live series. That doesn't need to be part of the character 24/7. But it is making me think whether I should make this character smaller as well. Like if we have about the same head size, which would mean I'd have to draw legs, guys. So imagine like, I'm guessing like top would kind of be... I don't know how I'd be sitting. I guess I'd be sitting in a chair. I don't really want to draw the chair. It's the struggle. How did I have it with previously? The wrong one? Oh, I had the... Had the cross-legged sitting. With the iPad in hand, obviously I'd have to have the iPad, yeah. Still right. So I should probably not do that on this very same layer that drawing's on. I should probably do it on a sketch layer somewhere. But yeah, if we kind of did maybe posture check, I shall, yes. If we're talking about how I'm sitting, I've already gremlined it up. I will sit up straight. Thank you very much for reminding me. So maybe we have like a tablet here. The thing is, you'd have my desk there. You'd have my desk there. And you'd have my iPad sat on the desk. Sort of like that. This is kind of like what it looks like. A bit-ish. I don't want a desk. I don't want a desk. I think that'll look weird. So I feel like the kind of cross-legged sitting with the... What I'm using this brush. Why am I even using this colour? I don't know. I think it's from what I last drew. So I'd have to... How did I have it previously? Gosh, grasping that iPad. No, I kind of want more of a... holding it with a thumb. Let's see. I'm just trying to think how would I hold it? So maybe thumb kind of goes to the side. I'm literally grasping my iPad like how I would hold it otherwise. Sort of like that. I guess. But then again, I'd still kind of want it at an angle. How about that? I need to reposition my iPad to make this work. How does that look? Okay, so it's kind of... Hello? Oh, okay. What's this brush? That's what that brush is. Okay. I always find this when I've just finished a different project. I've just found... I always find that when I've just finished a project, that the colors, the brushes, and everything is just very mixed up. Then again, I want it to be kind of like that. Drawing on the tablet. And then I think that would have to be like small. Further up towards what? My iPad isn't that big, it's a smaller version. And then we all know how to do the cross-legged sitting from our last stream, eh? Hey Lemon, you still here? I'll be was asking if they can draw your skin, because we did a double life. We kind of put a couple of people that we remember from the stream that have like been quite a big part of the community and all that. Yes. Is it? Would they be allowed to draw your skin? Because Albie's drawing a whole bunch of them. I'll come back to this. Not convinced whether I'll do it or not. I'll just get rid of that sketch because it's not working. I'll come back to whatever that idea is. For now, I'll just make the character bigger. And sneeze. Oh, pardon me. Let's put her further down. There we go. No, one more. There we go. Have a good stream. Bye-bye. Elizabeth? Who's Elizabeth? Can't remember who Lemon was teamed up with. Ellie. Ah, I was gonna say. Ah, Ellie. True, yeah, Lemon and Ellie. Lol. Yeah. Okay, so we basically... We don't want this design, but we want the arms. Let's forget the face. Let's just get rid of the face here. And then on top of this pose that we already have... What colour is this? I like the colour for sketching. Let's keep that sketch. You're trying to decide what to draw right now? Do you want me to give you a prompt? I tell you, it is really fun doing your own traffic zoner. If you're into the Third Life, Last Life, Double Life series. It's really cool imagining like your character, like a very own character in that series, like how you'd react and stuff. Or who you'd team up with, what your tactics would be, maybe how you'd die, how the whole game would progress for you. Really, really interesting and then also like design what your character would look like on green, yellow and red. I had a lot of fun doing that the last few days. So there's the trident. I actually quite like that design for now. Needs to be a fairly symmetrical poo. Who did I watch first of each of the series? As in like generally first, or as each week came out? Because there's different answers for each. Considering that you're just unable to draw characters with the same face each time, they always look like different people. What I always what I did for a long time just to understand my characters, how I drew them, is I actually did like a cheat sheet for myself, where I kind of draw the character, And I'd think, okay, so this character has a long face. So I'd always try and draw a long face. They've got like straight hair. And then you kind of have the hairline, and it would kind of go very straight down. They have a button nose. So I'd kind of literally write it down next to the character. I'd draw a reference of the character, but also like write down the features so that I have it in writing as well. So that I could reference that as a conscious decision. Yeah. Generally either who I watched first or who I enjoyed watching most each. So it was really interesting. Like, the person that I've been watching for the longest, like years wise, has been Martin, right? I've watched Martin since like 2013. But for the live series, and I was really happy to see Martin do Minecraft again because he hasn't done Minecraft for a long time. For the live series, gosh, I'm just trying to think who I watched first for Third Life. I know for Last Life, and I don't know why, but it was just kind of like... No, actually, I'm pretty sure I know why, and I'll explain it in a bit. For the Last Life series, I watched Impulse first. And mainly because I was usually so anxious to tune into these episodes. I was like, oh my gosh, I just need the peace and quiet that is Impulse's episodes to understand what is going on, right? And for Double Life, I wanted to watch Martin first because he had really interesting interactions and stuff. You can't draw proportional faces, so staying consistent isn't something you do. It's just drawing them over and over again. You get used to, if you try, get used to drawing them, like, again and again and again. It's something that I did for the Double Life animatic, is when I had to draw a character, I'd literally just draw that character again and again and again until... And not draw another character in between until I finished drawing that character. Like, I literally had a list of how many times I had to draw the character. So it'd be like, okay, sketch done of Impulse. Next. Sketch done of Impulse. Next. B-dubs has not been drawn yet. Sketch done of Impulse. Next, right? And then I'd scroll like, okay, we ignore these pictures, we ignore these pictures. Okay, on to Impulse again, right? But yeah. I can't remember who I watched first for Third Life, I'm going to be honest. I really enjoyed... I think it was whoever uploaded first, whoever was first in my feed. I really enjoy Martin's perspective on many of these, and I really enjoy Etho's perspective on these series, right? But both Martin and Etho upload later than the rest, so it's like, do I want to risk having the spoilers? Watch Martin for years. You watch him first for all three series? Yeah, Martin's great. Martin and Ren are just an amazing vibe. Can I select? Hello? What's going on? This drawing doesn't like me. Might have to restart the app. Something's going up. I can't draw. Yeah, it might crash. Oh, why? Do I need to No, nothing's working. I'm going to restart my iPad. Give me a sec, guys. See you in a bit, Jazzy. Let's just completely restart the iPad. Why not? But, yeah. I think I watched Green fairly early on. In Third Life. It's interesting because I didn't actually watch that many people. In Third Life, I think who I did watch was Green, Scar, Martin, B-dubs. I think that was it for who I watched. And after Third Life, there were like 10 people that I watched from the series. Yeah, I pretty much was like, okay, all these people are amazing. I'm subscribed to all of them. A little bit overwhelmed at how many people there are, but it's fine. I don't know how much content I now have to watch, but it's fine. These are all awesome people and it's worth it. Yo, you alright, my dude? Everything blacked out on my iPad. Not a happy tablet. Not the happy tablet. Of all the times to give up on me, I guess it wasn't. At least it wasn't during the animatic, eh? I'm just wondering why it's like this. It's because... Oh, hello. Did I not... It's been connected to the wrong Wi-Fi service. That's one thing. And another thing would be nice if you worked. We're looking good, we're looking good. Let's hope we're looking good. We're here? Okay, I can move the canvas again, that's always good. And I can draw, that's also very good. That's also very good. Right, I don't remember what I was changing now. What was I changing? I should probably figure out what I need to erase in this drawing, to be fair, before I continue much. Definitely all the flowers. Bye-bye flowers. No, wait, we want the aha. We don't want the flowers. We don't. The arms are in the wrong place. Oh, they've done it to me again? It's just lagging. It's fine. It's fine. Something in this world wants me to not get this banner finished. Something in the existence of this universe is like, you will never finish this banner. Bye-bye, Albie. And should the modern Thank you. Thank you. I really, really enjoyed that one. I'll tell you what, I've been kind of going through, you know, for potential future Instagram and community post, YouTube community post. I've been going through which drawings I like the best. And honestly, this drawing, very much an underrated favorite. I had so much fun doing this drawing and I'm really in love with how it came out. I feel like it kind of gives all of Third Life a bit of a vibe. So I just, like, it gives a whole vibe of Third Life. So yes, I feel like this is one of my favorites that will pop up in a potential favorite post, favorite drawings post. I have to choose from 5 in a 90 animatic drawing for the community post on YouTube, and 10 for the one on Instagram, and I'm like, how to choose? How to choose? Right. Okay. I might just do a sketch on top of... Oh, I could actually just go straight to line art on top of this, actually. How good is the line art here? It's very clean. Very, very clean. What's this? Who needs this? Not me. Oh, that's on a different layer. Okay. What layer you're on? This one. Goodbye. Oh, there's a fly in my milkshake. No, 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 no. We will not be having that. Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. What do I need to get rid of? I need to get rid of this part of the drawing because I'm happy with the face. That works oddly well. Maybe the neck's a bit too long. Maybe put it a bit further down. How about that? Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. What I might have to do, just design-wise, because the spyglass is kind of in the way of where the other arm is, I might have to move the spyglass to the other side of the like, have a belt over on this side. Hiya, dragon! And kind of like have the spyglass poking out there. It's still attached. How did my other character have it? Yeah, very similar, very similar. I mean, we're keeping the Fungiber, we're keeping the whatchamacallit, the pose from the previous drawing. We decided on that last time. Kind of want to show that there's a strap going around it. Good harness like that. Like that. Okay. Like this, like that. And then we've got the dungarees. Sort of like this. and folded there. We have pockets. I think we should have pockets. Without going over the pockets, we've got to hydrate. It's time to hydrate. Ugh, the water in there is old. I need to change it. Oh, I've been packing today, right? Because I leave tomorrow. I've been packing today, and I almost packed my water bottle. And I was like, no, you're going to need that today. You're going to need that still. Don't pack that yet. Otherwise we couldn't do the hydrates. Okay. So. Just trying to get a feel for where folds would go. And arms and everything. I don't have a fold yet. Pocket in the middle here, obviously, maybe a bit further down. Thing stops there. Very high-waisted, kind of similar to a belt. I don't know. What am I doing? Fashion? Who knows? I don't know fashion. How does fashion work? How do dungarees work? More important question. How do my dungarees? I've got dungarees of my own. How do they work? Something to think. Yeah. If I draw too much more, it's going to get confusing. I think... what brush did I use for line art here? Yeah, it was just my normal brush. I think I'm going to get onto the line art then. Let's get a bit of white brush down. Is this going to look good? Is this going to work out for me? How thick do I need it? Much thinner than that is the answer. Just make it equivalent to that of this drawing. Kind of a little bit larger. Yeah, I think there it is. That's the one. Let's hope it doesn't lose some of its energy. Because it often does when I try and line art stuff. Don't always draw lips. Oh, I actually did draw the lips there. Interesting. I rarely do. I kind of forget most of the time, to be honest. Dum, 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 dum. I do need to do some, because I drew this like 3 months ago. I do need to do some updates on how I draw characters nowadays. Oh, I have to draw a hand. I forgot. I forgot that they would have to do that. Well, get to that problem when we come to it. Maybe I'll just give up. We'll just stick to the whatever this is. Honestly, it's weird sketching white over a black sketch, because I usually only turn my sketches, or only like the line art, black after I've completely finished it. But obviously this was the line art for the previous drawing, albeit messy. This ear was really far down when I drew it. I'm gonna just correct that a bit. Bum, bum. Sort of like that. Where are you looking, my friend? Where are you looking off to? Off into the distance of nowhereness. Nowhereness, nothingness. I kind of gave her triangle eyebrows in the Double Life Sona drawing, but honestly, who needs eyebrow consistency? I'm literally going against the advice that I gave earlier to make characters look consistent. Welcome, Jazzy. Welcome back. sort of like that. And then this with the hair, it's always like hard if I have to do a line art over a sketch because it's always very lively on the sketch. But then it can get very stiff in the line art, and I hate it when it goes stiff. Who also dislikes stiff hair? I dislike stiff hair. Tell you what, the tablet is lagging a bit. Come on, baby, you can't give out on me now. I'm going on a drawing holiday. I'm going to do drawing. Right, we don't have the flower to worry about now, so that makes life easier. I'm going to quickly grab my drawing glove because the screen is already very hot. Oop. And also another sip of my milkshake in fear of flies sitting in it if I leave it too longer. Just little fruit flies, but still not pleasant. Have a couple of little hairs sticking out the end here. Right. Let's just try and get this hair in. Honestly, I haven't really drawn characters with their hair up. That's a lie. That's a lie. Sorag exists. She's always got her hair up. Oh, shut up. New banner. I'm trying to draw a new banner. We wanted to do this on Monday, but I got very distracted, as you all know. So I have very little hope that I'm going to stay on topic today as well. Oh, hello. Someone's watering the garden with a squeaky hose. There you go. Is that bow-like? Has that got enough bounce to it? Now here's the problem, right? Look at how clean and pristine that looks, that hair. It's like no hairs are flying off, so I'm going to have to change that a bit. Same here, but I feel like this character just doesn't have that aesthetic. It can be so much more messy if they want. That's the problem with line art. Am I changing more things in it or just the pose? I'm not even really changing the pose. I'm thinking of having like stuff in the background, like a void IB somewhere, just floating. Oh, hello. Wrong layer. Just kind of like stuff from the stream, stuff that we know and we've had like added to the brand, I guess, since. We can chuck that stuff in there. Void Eye Panda. The Void Eye Panda is very cursed. I could add the Void Eye Panda. Copy. My brother is gaming noisily. Sorry if you guys can hear him. We could add like the Void Eye Panda. Paste. And he needs to go in a corner, but we can kind of maybe add him here. Oh, you could add him just really tiny down here. Yeah, he's definitely hiding on the side of something. But yeah, I think we can add a whole bunch of like little stuff like that. We'd add the heart in, channel points heart kind of thing. Definitely the Void IBs. Your brother's also gaming noisily. All the brothers game noisily, eh? Maybe it's a universal for brothers. They must game. When they game noisily. I've got it extra tough because my brother lives... His bedroom's like the top floor, so you can hear it all over the house. Now, I'm going to reposition this bow. It's kind of floppy and thinner than the previous one was. I still want it to have like a whole bunch of character and liveliness to it. I mustn't forget is that there's going to actually be hair protruding out. Can I have it here? Not that high up. I don't want to have it here is the question. 2 doors in the gaming room, don't know why, but thankful. That'd be nice. We do actually have like a nuclear bunker in our house. In case there's some sort of catastrophe, I guess. We're the only ones in the street with it. If something were to happen, then like the entire street would crowd into our house and hide from whatever catastrophe is going on. Anyway, it's got like a really thick door, and we've joked about my brother making that his gaming room just because the door is so thick that we probably, hopefully, wouldn't be able to hear him out of it. But it's out in the cellar, so dirty, damp, not best setup for gaming. We'd have to, like, I think renovate to make it properly habitable. Which in hindsight is probably a bad idea that the cellar's not properly insulated if there is a nuclear catastrophe. Oh well. Just trying to figure out how this hair works. Let's just get rid of it all, and retry. Part of me feels like the scalp is like in the wrong place. The way the hair's kind of flowing. I feel like that is more encompassing. Only the bow's then off, but we can readjust the bow. Make it a bit bigger. I do like to add volume to the hair, so this is a bit counterintuitive, I guess you could say. So I'll have you going like further down there. And then hair can kind of go in front of the bow. I don't know why I'd want to do it behind the bow actually. Why am I doing that? And kind of have it spiraling in on itself. I think when we drew this first, we were like, oh, it's got such a Disney princess vibe. Which it does. And I'm totally okay with that. She's one of those Disney princesses that can stick up for herself. She's got them Moana vibes. Main reason I started drawing loads because of the Who Are You Really animatic. That's so cool. That's really cool to hear. The best thing on this world that people could do is A, create stuff, B, inspire people. And I'm so happy that I could, or that animatic could inspire you. I had some of those influences back in the day when it came to Yogscast animatics. My very first animatic that will never see the light of day. You guys never going to see it, mainly because I don't know where the documents are, but also otherwise never. Art is terrible. Was literally a one-to-one rip-off, even like with some of the frames, of a different animatic that I saw because I was so inspired by that animatic. I did like redraws of the frames, only had it connect to my own characters. I'm being so, like, I was so delicate with the line art here, and I'm not being delicate here. I am hoping that this contrast will not be too bad. Contrast in line art quality. I think I will definitely have to duplicate the layer. A bit skinny in some places, but we'll see. Let's get them dungarees in here. You want to draw as well? And it came out actually at the cursed ever. Oh. But the next thing you draw will be less cursed. And then the next thing after that will be even less cursed. And until you're like, actually, that's not half bad. You just gotta kind of like motivate yourself in this kind of thing. You need to be completely what's the English word? You need to be completely self-assured of yours. You need to hype yourself up when it comes to that kind of thing. Get friends to help you if you want. If you need a little bit of hand, because otherwise, it's okay to suck at something at the start. Like you can't immediately expect to be amazing at everything, and it just takes a lot of hard work to get to get good at stuff. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do. Are we classing this as motivational, Katie? Is that a tick off the flipping bingo card? I just realised. None of your friends know how to draw either? Yeah, that was the case for me as well, but then I met friends who loved creativity and drawing. So we really spur each other on, which is incredibly helpful. I have to say. I don't know how do dungarees work? Flipping Doodle. Where's the drawing? Some dungarees. Okay. I did not struggle with this earlier, but apparently I am now. Just because none of my friends knew how to draw, so I made friends who knew how to draw and I copied them. Honestly, I mean, one of my friends, amazing at anatomy, and I loved how they drew legs. I was just like, okay, how do they draw legs? I must also learn. So it's literally just taking inspiration from friends and then learning from them. That's also quite cool. It's a lot of fun. Sort of like that. Create robot friends that can draw things. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm not sure if I want to put the compass like hanging out of this pocket. That might look cool. I guess. How to build better boy vibes? I don't know how to build better I don't know what that is. A series or film? Never heard of it. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Wait a minute. Yes, we need to not forget about the spyglass. I have like a belt coming down here as well. Wait a minute, how did I have this previously? Did it just kind of hang? It did kind of just hang. I might have it like fixed to the side through like a belt loop or something. Because otherwise it won't really make sense that it's hanging down like that. So we have like a belt loop up here. Do a couple. I guess. But then it's like only going through one belt loop so it can hang properly. Does that make sense? You just released an animatic about Last Life and then Double Life. That also inspired you to draw. That's so cool. Yeah, what is the name? If she's okay with us seeing it. I know I was always awfully embarrassed when my family shared the animatic around without my consent. So if she's alright with it, I'd love to see it. I would love to see that animatic. So I have like straps here. Kind of start wrapping around. And then kind of go over there. And that's the loop of... I'm trying to make this harness make sense. I don't know how good of a job I'm doing. Yeah, go ask her. If that's alright. Can these people on the internet see your animatic? It's the kind of thing where, sure, if you release stuff online, yes, okay, it's online for everyone to see. But that still doesn't mean that you want everyone to see it, if you get what I mean. That's kind of like an argument that someone brought to me, and I'm like, no, that's not really it. You're happy with the people in that sphere to see it, who would come across it anyway and don't know you personally. I guess we don't know your sister personally either. But yeah, otherwise it can get weird very quickly if just otherwise people who know you IRL see this kind of stuff. Because I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's people playing video game meant for kids, and you're spending hundreds of hours doing stuff for it. I mean, you know, to the outside eye, it's not something particularly quote-unquote cool, I guess. What are these folds, man? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. But then again, I haven't known what I was doing for a long time. Never have, never will. What's going on? Pff, no idea. Not the foggiest of clues. And then we start with the arms. Achoo! Achoo! Why am I suddenly so sneezy? Goodness me, that one gave me some vertigo. I wonder if I should close my door. I know my animatics are not made for kids. Thank you. Give me a sec. I'm not saying that the live series are made for kids. I'm saying Minecraft as a game. Like, people looking at Minecraft from the outside, they're like, oh, that's a kid's game, right? I know my animatics are not geared out for kids. And I also tell YouTube that, because I have to. Yes, there is a trigger warning at the beginning. Always. But yeah, if people who don't play Minecraft or aren't really in the sphere of Minecraft, they see it as a kid's game. Creepy beadums. Genuinely, like, when I was drawing him, I'm like, how creepy can I make this? And okay, looking back, it wasn't actually that creepy. I've drawn creepier stuff. But, yeah, I guess when I did that trigger warning, I had a drawing that was later then cut out. It was genuinely just like, I can't remember even what exactly it was. It was a weird pose where he was killing Korean, right? I switched it out with a different pose where he didn't look as creepy. But I was like, I've got to do trigger warning for this. And then I just left it in. I just left it in because he was still... Do I still have it? Do I still have the drawing? Don't think so. I think I drew over it. I can quickly check for you. I can quickly check through old pictures if I like kept the old drawings. Let's see, where's the... it's Who Are You Really, right? Who are you really? I don't think so. I had a recent clear out of my pictures on my iPad and it's basically just the finished animatic frames now then. Panda. What is my favourite animal? I don't know. I really like... I like a lot of animals. I like... Why did Twitch censor that? I don't think it censored that sentence. Because if usually if there's like a censored sentence or something that it's questionable whether I should allow it in the chat, it does come up with a question where it's like, should I allow it or deny it? Didn't have that prompt for this one. What's my favourite animal? I've got 2 cats that I love dearly. I love cats so much. I like red pandas. I think they're really adorable. I'm a big fan. Let me just think. It depends what kind of mindset I'm in, right? Depends what kind of mindset I'm in because I've got a couple of like favorite bird animals, favorite like marine animals. And it depends. Yeah, it changes all the time. I've got favorite flowers and I've got favorite colors and all that. But I just like animals in general so much that I don't have a favorite animal really. It's not stars, it's dots, isn't it? I see. What's your favorite animal? ... Mine is panda. That's what I see. This kind of disappears. Kind of. It's annoying though because of tangents. We don't like tangents here. No tangents allowed in this household. Kinda like that. Hmm. But that's kind of also a 10. Why is everything so annoying? Oh, is that what you see? Okay, I see. What are your favorite animal? Copied the stars. That's weird. So you copied the entire thing. Mine looks different. Looks different from me. Come on, I will get this arm. I'll get this arm shape. Just need to basically copy the exact shape. Darn it, hello? So why don't do line art? Kind of like that. Right. Sort of like that. Trust me. Believe in me. That's very, whatchamacallit? Reassuring, that's the word. Can't speak today for some reason. Words are hard today. Words do not come easily. So right, this is the question. Do I guess I should try and do fingers. I should probably sketch this out first. I think it shouldn't be that. Let me just figure this out. Yeah. Kind of like that, I guess. I don't know. Can't be bothered to find your sister to reply saying with. She would probably be fine with you saying it, but you won't just in case. It's better safe than sorry because honestly, I was very annoyed by the fact when people kind of like without asking me showed it around. It's been the case. It's like been the cause of very much disharmony, I'll say. Where I felt like my trust had been broken. So I'm glad you respect your sister, even if you're not sure, just to respect her enough to not go for it. But if you do catch her, do let us know. We'd obviously be very happy to see it. So confused. Hold on. Let's go further in. Oh, fingers. How much we despise you. So much. Yikes. Why is this not working out? How does this look? How awful does this look? Not terrible, but it could be better. I'm just gonna resort back to that for now. Because I don't want to be fiddling on hands too long. We still have not done this on. Biggest fear of the artist's fingers? My biggest fear, yeah. Definitely. Right, I'm going to duplicate this. Also get ourselves a lovely little trident up here. Let's try and figure this out actually. Hold on. Needs to make sense that the hands holding are also perspective. Needs to make sense. Needs to be wider at the part shown towards the camera. Eeh. I love that you can edit shapes like that. There we go. Noses from the front. Ooh. I feel you on that one. I never draw characters from the front, so That's my solution. Do I draw characters from the front? I'm genuinely... No. Kind of ish. That's my nose from the front. But otherwise, they're always at some sort of perspective. Yeah, even like that's completely frontal, but the nose is kind of still perspective. Perspective, that's a word. Yeah, I never completely exactly draw noses from the front. This is why pretend noses don't exist. That's also part of a style. That totally works out. Totally works out. That's what I do for chibi styles. Noses? No. Say no to noses today. And have 100% more fun drawing. Man, tridents are so tricky. They need to be symmetrical. What I'm going to try and do now, copy and paste, then kind of have it aligned there and flip, oh, not horizontal. Oh, it's around that axis. We'll have to turn it anyway. I will still warp it to be something different. Okay. It's the end of the world as we know it. VOD's colour frame. Is that a frontal thing? You have trouble drawing noses and eyes, anything but the front. Eyes, anything but the front is tricky because they're then not exactly the same. Are we talking about a frontal perspective? VODs and that. Let me just check. I can check because that's a picture I have on my tablet. No, that's also side. That's also slightly to the side. It's not completely from the front. But yeah, I don't even think even in any of these there's anything. Even in this one where it's supposed to be Scott completely from the front. Nothing. But then again, these are also old drawings, like 9 months old, so whether you count them to my current skill, I don't know. Yeah, twinkle twinkle little star, why is art so flipping hard? Up above the world so high, I can't draw the other eye, as the poem goes. I'm sure that's the first way that it was said. Hello? Merge down. Right, let's have this properly resting on her shoulder now. New, like that. So now it's properly resting on her shoulder. And then we shall erase the parts where she's in front of it. Gently. You feel so accomplished. Well, congrats. I know exactly what you mean, Henry. The other eye is a pain. Especially when you think you've got it and then you flip the canvas and it's just like absolutely scuffed and you're like, no. Right, we now need to get rid of the shoulder area for where the trident is sitting. Right, now we need to draw the shoulder out there because otherwise it's like, where's the shoulder gone? There we go. Okay, do we dare make this black? I'll duplicate this layer as well. Edge down. Also probably give the trident an edge. Give it an end. Do we give it an end on the canvas? Yeah, it's long enough. Hello, can you make a nice circle, please? It'd be nice. So I usually can't flip canvas. What you can do then, in that case, is you can take a picture of it with your phone or something, and you can flip that image, and then you can kind of see what might look a bit off. That hand needs to go. We happy? I think I'm happy. Merge these two babies down and get rid of the sketch layers. Oh, how could I? You know what I forgot? You know what I forgot? I forgot the stripes of the t-shirt. Am I even a fake fan? I'm a fake fan. I completely forgot that my character has stripes. There are any characters. Their hands in their pockets. Yes. Hands in pockets, hands behind back. Hands in hair is also one of those ones that works. Depending on how determined you are to avoid hand drawing. I'm trying to kind of work with the folds here. I've got a blueberry kernel on my back, my throat. Or a raspberry thingy. I think it's a raspberry, isn't it? Raspberries have kernels. Oh, I'm just going to finish my milkshake, and then I can continue. Without the fear of flies landing in my drink. Well, they probably still will, but I'm no longer drinking out of it, so I don't care. I'm gonna move it off the stream. Clinky clink of metal straw on glass. Could also do like an amputated character. No hands. You have no sort of style for eyes, just flipping through your sketchbook you can see 6 different kinds of eyes. Whatever makes you happy drawing. Honestly, I mean, you don't need to kind of decide on one way of drawing. You'll very organically gravitate towards the way that you enjoy drawing eyes the most, right? And it'll evolve over time. As time goes on, so will your drawings? No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know how that works. Get a stripe in there. There we go. Are we? No, we're not ready. Hold on. There we go. Are we ready to see the proper line art of this character? It's. I've always found it really exciting. Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? Speaking of flipping horizontal. I think that looks alright. The dungarees are a bit weird. The pocket needs to change. Pocket of the dungarees. Needs to be a bit more over here. Kind of warp with the rest of the body, if that makes sense. That's better. Right. We ready? Boop. There she is. You know what I didn't do? Is anything for the collarbone. There we go. Part of me feels like the head is too small. Let's flip again. Oh, one eye's too small. Need to get rid of this Katie Rose stuff. And the void eye bee. The void eye panda. Right, let's try that again. One eye's too... Yep. This eye needs to go... like that. And then I also need to pull it in a bit sooner. That's better. And I still feel like the head needs to be a bit bigger. So let's try the expand tool. Ugh, too big. Quite know where it needs to be bigger. All over? I don't know. Was you kind of terrified? Something is up with the face. Maybe it is the expression. I should have flipped sooner. It might be the chin, actually, the jawline. If we were to do this. So it doesn't look like she's forcing a smile anymore. Staring into your soul. She's not staring at the canvas, though. Let's give both eyes the same expression. She is cross-eyed. I've just realised, yeah, she is cross-eyed. If you block off that, then you imagine she's oh. Oh, I love how I blocked off half of her face. Hold on. I was like holding my hand in front of it going like, if you block off that, like you guys can totally see it. We'll just quickly do it like this. So, block off the one eye. You can kind of imagine her looking at the person, at the canvas. The other eye's going the wrong way. So we'd have to move it along a bit. Just a little bit. It's not too bad. Let's get the right brush again. You know what? Honestly, I find more intense expressions a lot easier than just kind of neutral ones. Because with the neutral ones, it's like, okay, well, what are they doing? Where are they looking? What's that part of their face doing? There's no wrinkles I can do. It's also the body posture, right? Like, just having a neutrally standing pose. What's the other arm doing? What's happening? Okay. Iris? No. Did I say iris? I meant pupil. That's better. I think this eye actually could get a little bit of tiltage. That's better. Give her an eyelid. That'll probably help. Making it look a bit more alive. The pupil's irritating me. How about that? She looks tired, but that's fair. I feel tired a lot of the time, so that's alright. I'll take that. You can somehow tilt the eyebrow to look more happy. Kind of like further up. She'll look worried if I tilt it too far this way. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Good suggestion, Cucumber. Just realised my imposture again. I'm gremlining. I'm gremlining. In which case, I might just have to go through. I like her forehead. Oh, her forehead's too short. Her forehead's too small. There's always the issue when you're drawing from like a sketch that was always ever intended to be a sketch and nothing more. If you're suddenly wanting to make it into something more, you have to deal with the inadequacies that the sketch brings. The anatomical incorrectness and all those issues. We're doing one eyebrow up, one eyebrow down, or both eyebrows up? That's the question. If we do both eyebrows up, she could look worried or surprised. that strand of hair in front of the other eyebrow. Why not? That's already a lot better. Just the tiniest bit. Moving the hairline up, and that looks great. Okay. I'm happy with that. Should we do some colouring then? Shall we do a little bit of colouring in? I need to activate certain layers for that. I don't know which one I did. Hold on. I think it was this one. Oh no! Hold on. We're gonna do this officially because this is not a. This is not a sketch. Let's do a bit of colouring then. Get there. Get into it. Pretty sure I drew everything here like I usually do. Yeah, pretty sure. So I'll just take the usual process. And then we'll finish colouring in, add in the rest of the stuff, and then we'll see what else we want to have in this drawing. I mean, the whole idea with this was that I do like add references to the channel as the channel grows. And I should really like tell myself to do this more frequently, to grab the banner drawing and do it more frequently. Do that kind of add addition to it whenever we have like new stuff that is attributed to the branding, I guess? I don't know. Like, obviously we have the Void Eye stuff, right? Looks like he's tap dancing. Interesting. Ooh, shookadoo. Shookakadoo. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Let me know if I mispronounced your name there. I am very well known to be doing that. I do that a lot. I try my best, though. I try my best to correctly pronounce people's names. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here. So yeah, I like I was saying, I kind of want to do more streams more often. Shoo kakadoo. There we go. Now that you've divvied it up like that, makes it easy for me to follow. Thank you so much. Hi. Like I said, I want to, and you guys might have to remind me to do this more frequently. Trying to think what this line is. I don't quite understand what this line here is. More frequently open this banner and add stuff to it. Like I like the brand. Shoe is fine. Okay, I'm happy to say shoe. Awesome. Yeah, you guys need to remind me to open this banner every now and again, not just once a year where I update the drawings because I've improved at drawing, but more frequently so I can add more stuff to it. I was thinking whether I should like add parts of animatic pictures in it. Do I find it hard to draw myself? It's interesting because I've actually drawn myself a lot, and I used to have such an, I mean, I used to have a fringe and like long brown hair, so like any character that I drew with a fringe and brown hair, immediately everyone was like, "Oh, is that you? That looks like you." And it's incredibly infuriating because, like, no, it's not me. It's just another person with a fringe and brown hair. What's so special about that? And especially if it's a case of, I found drawing fringes back in the day so much easier than drawing people without fringes because I didn't know where the hair would start. I've also made a mess of this. So yeah, all characters that I drew had fringes. Why the background blue? I don't know. It was just kind of a decision. I kind of didn't really want a too detailed background. And blue's one of my favourite colours. I don't know. Not much thought went into it, I'm going to be honest. Don't quite know if I'd change it to anything else or what I'd change it to if I did. Because, you know, sky, just a simple sky background. Okay. I've drawn myself a lot over the years, and actually, in the beginning, it was hard to kind of get like the same face syndrome was based off of my face originally, because I had the same face syndrome at the thing. Blue's quite nice. I thought blue was quite nice as well. It's one of my favourite colours, definitely. If not my favourite colour. Actually, looking around my room, yes, definitely my favourite colour. It is. My room is very blue themed. But yeah, it was kind of a case of I had to consciously think, okay, this character is not supposed to be like how I draw all other characters. And I've drawn myself in so many different situations. And so many different ways throughout time. Like I always had these characters like my Minecraft character or a fantasy character self-insert that I just drew and they just looked like me. They didn't have to look different, right? Trying to draw your double life pairing, but you can't figure out how to draw your character who's based on me. I tell you what, it was harder for me to draw. Give me a sec. This is irritating me. It was harder for me to draw this because this is an avatar of me, of how I look IRL. It was harder for me to draw this character and make her look like me than it was to draw my friends Simon and Alina, because these two undeniably look a lot like them. Because I could very objectively look at pictures that I had of them and draw it. But obviously there's some sort of bias when you try and draw yourself, where you're like, I don't know, you kind of go like, I don't like how my nose is shaped, so I'm going to shape it differently, but then that's not true to yourself, right? And you do these kind of things subconsciously. So it is tricky. What might just be easy is just to have a very take a picture of yourself and very subjectively look at yourself, like factually, like, okay, the nose goes like that, and then it kind of goes in and then out like that. In a sense, just look at it and pretend it's not you. Like I had a lot of trouble. I had to do this for an art project in school, where I had to draw a Rococo inspired picture, and it was a picture of me having a picnic. So I was one of the models in the reference picture that I drew. So I had to draw myself, and I hated every moment of having to draw myself. That wasn't originally the plan. It was going to be it was a drawing project, so it was going to be someone else drawing it. But oh, I despise drawing myself. Curiosity. Okay, the skin color is different. Drawing your hair is the hardest? Oh, what kind of hairstyle you got? I actually find hair very easy. Like, of all the things, when it comes to my characters, yeah, drawing myself, I find hair the easiest part, because I know how my hair works. I know how my hair flows. Or how I want my hair to flow, let's just say that. It doesn't always flow the same way every day. The struggle is real. Clipping mask. Hair is so much fun to draw. Speaking of which, we're going to colour some hair now. I like the chestnutty brown. Is this what this kind of brown is? It feels like I could call it chestnutty. Although isn't chestnutty maybe more red? I don't know. Hazelnut brown, that's what I'm looking at. I love this haircut. Like brown. Just fit into the pastel tones of the character before, but in hindsight it works really well. I think hair is one of my favorite things to draw if it works out. You can start wearing a ponytail? Ponytails are pretty easy then. If you have anything like, do you have any kind of fringe, or I guess bangs, the way the Americans say it, like this character? Because if not, then you can just imagine this part away and kind of have... We don't want a clipping mask, we'll get a new layer for this. You kind of have like your face, hello, and your hairline. And then just kind of like have the strands going back if it's really tightly against your head. Or depending on what kind of hair structure you have, it can then go into a ponytail and go down straight to your shoulders. Or it can be ponytails very small. Then it could be like a cute little ponytail, kind of just sticking out there. A la how I drew Joel in Double Life. Where you did say hair going down to shoulders, that means ponytail can't be very long. Or if you've got your hair open. Depending on how, if it's like how much volume you got. If it's straight hair, then it's just kind of like down. I always add some sort of volume to a character. Or if it's curly, then you can add it, make it curly. And if you've got curly hair, because I've got like wavy hair, then it might curl in a very specific way, then you can add that as well. There you go. Can draw short hair at all. So it still applies, sort of. Yeah, it's just practice. Barely long enough to be a ponytail. I grew my hair out recently, and I'm kind of like, well, recently over the past year, right? I had shoulder length hair, or it kind of hovered above my shoulders, basically. For a few years, I kind of go between long hair and short hair. I have these phases. But it was short for a few years, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to grow it out at the same time as I dye it. So that I can kind of chop all the bleached hair off in one go kind of thing, or at least that was the idea. And now it's kind of down to, what would that be? I guess the most visible line is like it kind of goes to my armpits, if that makes sense. To about the height where my armpits start. So in 1 year it's gotten that far. Your hair is past your waist. Wow. But you could do all sorts of hairstyles with it. I've got very thick hair, so like if I were to like long hair can very quickly look like just a big old triangle and just spread out in all directions and look incredibly unkept. That's why I've kept it short for the longest time. But yeah, I'm trying to make it not look awful. The long hair. If I don't care of a day, then it will look like a big triangle. But yeah, I've gotten into kind of tying my hair together much more to loosen the volumes or to lessen the volumes. Why did I? Yeah, kind of. Tell you what, I've never spent so long looking at my eyes when I had to draw my eyes, because they're actually brown. If you look at them from afar, but if you look at them closer, then actually the biggest percentage of my eyes is green, but just the brown overtakes it. Right. I was just about to make the stripes green. Hold on, I've been doing too much double life sonaring. It whipped in your face? Oh no. You want green eyes? Green eyes are cute. And it's one of those things like, oh my gosh, I've got speckles of green in my eye. I will tell everybody that I have green eyes. I feel like, at least it feels like that for me. Oh, darn it. I wanted texture on my dungarees, but that's not going to happen because I lifted the brush from the canvas. How terrible of me. Got a bit of texture in there. I love this brush just because of that. Ugly basic. Every kind of eye is really pretty if you look at it like... I think eyes are so fascinating because they're so unique, right? I've got... I had an art project a few years back that I wanted to do, where I wanted to draw what people's eyes reminded me of. And I had all sorts of like different people with different eyes, like blue eyes, brown eyes, and there was I remember one of my friends had brown eyes, and it just. But that can be beautiful as well. Yeah, usually it's a case of like you're so used to your own eyes that you don't, or just generally like anything about your appearance, you're so used to it that you just don't appreciate it enough. But other people really see the beauty in it, right? So don't talk down about yourself. There's no room for that in this stream. No room for that. You gotta lift yourself up. Blue and brown, interesting. Oh, and far away it looks like green. Cool. That's really interesting. I actually did like an eye study a couple of years back. Oh, there goes my pencil. I tried to do like a realistic drawing of my eye just as a study. Let's see, is there any sensitive information on my thing? No. But like, people like chocolate, yeah. I had a friend and they had brown eyes, and they also thought like just brown and plain, and they were bored of them. And it just reminded me like of a warm fireplace. I like with like at Christmas time, and I wanted to paint those kind of scenes. So hold on, we're gonna have a bit of a cursed camera angle once again. It's been a while, guys. I did an eye study a while ago on canvas. Ready for the cursed camera angle? There we go. Staring into your soul. But that is basically like I stared at my eye for a long time, and that's kind of like what it looks like. So around the rim we've got kind of greyish. And then on the centre we got brown, and then around green. Dark chocolate is disgusting. I like dark chocolate a lot, so quiet there. Right, let's continue colouring. Dark chocolate is lovely. Okay, back to the white. Where's Ellie when you need him? When it comes to eating stuff. I'll colour in the entire top. Then we can do the red over the top. Over top of it, on the top. So funny. Like I said, I do want texture on this drawing. Because we love ourselves some texture. I do need to do some erasing though. Yeah, there's some people who really... I tell you what, dark brown eyes can just be incredibly intense. And that's so cool. Like, you sometimes you feel like you can't like lift... You're in a staring contest even though you're not staring, and you just can't lift your gaze from them. Golden amber. Everyone's got their preferences. Everyone's got their I've always been very jealous of my brother's blue eyes. Because like everyone in my family has kind of got blue eyes, but I like got one pool of the gene. Because you have void eyes. Hey, that's the best thing ever. My brain just went, no, I'm not going to continue working anymore. Can I grab... Yes, I can. Trade colour. Yeah, brain has just switched off. What was I talking about? Eyes. Clipping mask. I think you need to be more saturated. Yeah, everyone in my family basically has these really blue eyes, like even grandparents. I've just got like one grandparent with brown eyes, and then my dad has also got brown eyes. And I just, from that one gene pool, one line of the 4 possible lines it could go down, it's just I got brown eyes from there. And I was really annoyed by them. Or brown, green, whatever. I don't know where the green came from actually in hindsight, because my dad's got brown eyes. But yeah, I used to be very jealous of the blue eyes that my brother and my mother had. Pale grey? Ooh, yes. But in the person? Yeah, exactly. Most people have eyes that suit their faces. Right, so this trident needs some desperate shading, because otherwise it kind of merges into the background, but we can do that otherwise. Great how people can't be rain because you said, yeah, I feel you on that. There are some people who have such fascinating eyes, such I had a friend who had really like piercing green eyes, and they were just incredibly fascinating, and I was just how I just found them really interesting to look into. That probably sounds kind of like questionable, but I was just about to colour in green again. But yeah. It's like, oh, I'm staring into your eyes, I've got a crush on you. No, not that. I'm just fascinated, like, as an artist, by all the colours that your eyes are, and they're so pretty in a completely non-crush way. Does that make sense? Yeah. Eyes are interesting. They are the window into the soul. It's really weird seeing my character with red stuff now. With red parts of the outfit, red stripes. So used to, oh, hold on, what layer am I on? So used to seeing them with the colour responding to whatever life they're on. Okay, they had a red life, but that was not the same character. That was unhinged character. I wonder if these stripes will be very apparent. Let's just maybe do a bit of this. There we go. This one gonna have the prettiest eyes. They're like blue and grey. So pretty on her face. They can be, yeah. I like so many. If it suits the face, then it's really cool. I'll tell you what though. Why in the world has that been taken by the auto mod? We trade eyes. I find eyes like if people then suddenly have eyes that aren't their eye color, it really unsettles me. That aren't their natural eye color. You can tell. You can tell when people don't have the exact same eye color, right? Character has, okay, we'll leave it there. Final stripe here. A little bit of stripe here. Yeah, actually. Must be doing something grey. Belt. And spyglass. Can't forget spyglass. Oh, there's some recessive genes there then. She's the only one in the family with blue eyes. I'll have the belt be the same colour as the darker part of the shoes. Hello, what layer am I on? Helpful if I did it on a layer above the dungarees. Your eyes look kind of green in the sun. I mean, yeah, it depends on where you are. Like in direct sunlight, mine are completely green. And in not direct sunlight, they're brown. So it's like, depending on what, I don't even know what to say. You know, and those people, like questionnaires, like, what colour are your eyes? I'm like, I don't know. I genuinely have no clue. I don't know what to put in, because for my entire life, like looking in the mirror, I was like, I see brown. So I will write brown. And then people are like, no, they're green. I'm sure they're green. If I think about your eyes, I think about green. I'm like, really? Excuse me, when did this happen? And that kind of got me looking closer. Let's have a hello. Oh man, the colours have just been pasteled the flip out of each other. Compared to the old looking character. What I do need to do is I need to combine these into one group. Clipping mask, and combine down. And Katie New. Instead of Katie Rowe, Katie New. Forget what they look like, they're so boring. I'm sure to other people they are fascinating. We have a golden thing, right? Do we have a Jimmy hair golden? I love how like my colour choices come solely from Hermitcraft palettes nowadays. Hermitcraft, sorry, no, Life characters colour palettes nowadays. And then we kind of have a brown. We'll have a green hair brown. How about that? Find eyes pretty. Eyes are amazing. Eyes are great. We like eyes. Oh, hello. What layer am I on? Aha, that layer. Okay, let's do some shading. I'm gonna grab the same color that I have for the other character, which I shall find here. Oh no! Oh no, it's on one layer. Oh, sad times. What do I do? Oh, I can't find the exact shading color. Actually, no, I can. I can go to the eyes where it's over white. There we go. We're good. It's all good. Panic averted. Grace is over. Grace is over. Clipping mask. Multiply. Although what I need to kind of do first, I will make sure that I've got this color saved. Yeah. What I'm going to do first is add a bit of frecklage and brushage to this character here. Kind of a bit of adding like some texture to what would otherwise be a very flat area. Oh, hello there. Glinderino, thank you so much for following. That surprised me. Does that count as a jump scare? I don't know. I was definitely surprised. What happened? What happened to what? The photo sound surprised me. Boo! Thank you. we've got a bingo. If you write !bingo in chat, then you'll have a link to the bingo card. And yeah, the people have been trying to get me to be jump scared recently, so that was definitely one of them. It's apparently not hard. Apparently not hard to jump scare more. Chat has even gone as far as to ask my brother to come and barge into my room, which succeeded, but I was not happy with it. Had my adrenaline going for hours after. Right, so we're just adding a little bit of very light shading here. Just apparently unfollow and follow again. Does that work? Do you get the notification? Does the notification pop up if you unfollow and follow again? I mean, in theory, people could then spam it. I feel like that has got some flaw to it, doesn't it? Right. We definitely need some frecklage on this character. This character has massive freckle vibes. And the lovely little cheeks of hers. And then also along the arms. Hands. Nice. Not sure where to put freckles. I mean, theoretically, you can go everywhere. Wherever your skin is. I've got some on my shoulders. You know the saying, we need to refreckle everything. Exactly. We need to refreckle. Was that from the Thingamajigger stream? the Last Life Sona stream. I feel like it was. Sort of like that. And then also the darkness of the hair. I can, bit by bit, add more pressure. I mean, we're going to shade anyway. Didn't do the notification? Okay. That's good. Because I feel like that would have been like a problem with Twitch, like a flaw in Twitch's system if they didn't do that. Because otherwise you'd have follow notifications if people wanted to be annoying kind of thing. It makes sense. It makes sense as a feature, I think. I find. Too much on the hands. Too heavy-handed. Ha! So funny. See what I did there? Right, let's start with the shading. Properly this time. Shading makes it just immediately look like 10 times better. It's so quick to make a drawing feel amazing. Then we got the bingo, yep. Bingo, bingo, bingo. The character's gone for tap dancing to kneeling on a rock for no reason. Add freckles to the hands, can do. Do 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 do. I don't think I... The thing is, we can basically pretty much only see the fingers. And from personal experience, I don't have freckles on my fingers. Never have. I've got a couple moles, I guess, and I guess that's what freckles are. Just staring at my own fingers right now. I could definitely do some somewhere. Right, let's get the previous colour in here. And this brush. Din, 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 din. Shade the lips. I rarely ever do lips, and I feel like I'm not practicing them enough. Freckle everything! I think it's enough freckle for now. I want to be one of those characters that definitely has a couple of freckles, but not everywhere. Oh, hello. Feel the pencil that I dropped earlier on the floor. Might as well pick that up while I'm here. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. I need to figure out what this hair's doing. What is this hair doing? Shading hair can either be a pure joy or a real pain. Does my encouraging it does count as motivational? I think so, yeah. I had quite the motivational speech earlier. Throughout the entire stream we've kind of had... It's been one of those streams where I've been talking about, go and do it! Make your dreams come true! That kind of thing. We have them every now and again, and I think today has been one of those. Didn't mean to draw them kneeling. Oh well. Well, now they are. Just accept fate. The pencil has decided for you. Colouring and shading adds so much to a character. I feel like, especially in my style, because honestly, I have a trouble kind of really appreciating a drawing that I've done if I haven't coloured it. I'm not a fan of how I just do line art, because I kind of see the potential that I could have if I'd coloured it. Which is why I don't really do just line art animatics. I've tried to, and I have done actually in the past. I don't like it as much, and okay, it's much more work colouring in every single flipping frame, but I think it looks prettier. I mean, obviously it looks pretty, but for me it's worth the work, the extra work. Because otherwise I just get demotivated if I think I'm not going to colour it in. I'm like, but it looks bad. And then I don't like how it looks. Darn it. Guess I spend an extra 100 hours colouring in here. Oop. Come on. There we go. My microphone was sagging. Had to deal with that. We don't want a saggy microphone on this stream. I feel like that was an inadvertent reference to Scar's stream when he had a problem with his microphone. Yes, that will only happen again in a month. Happens once a month. To one person in the world, so there you go. Jazzy, you're the one person in the world that's happened to. Next month it might be me. Who knows? What are the chances? Very low, actually. more in the shade. It goes further back, so I might as well have it be darker. Ooh, hello. Give us some texture. Why not? There we go. Okay, are we happy with that shading? Look better once we've got the highlights, so we'll do that. Clipping mask. Got any highlights that will help us here? Nope, there weren't actually many highlights here, looks like. Not very strong ones. Let's just go for the default yellow and then add like that. I might say, meant you saying you can draw and just go achieve your dreams and you're not believing it's true? In what sense? Blonde? These are highlights. I don't think that's one of the things that I don't think I'm ever going to do, although I have inadvertently done it with general hair dye. I don't think I'm ever going to dye my hair blonde. I feel like that will look awful on me. And that's, it's in, oh, you know what I haven't done Trident. It's interesting because my brother's blonde and I always used to be envious of his blonde hair. I always wanted to have blonde hair myself. Same story with the blue eyes. Like he was blonde haired, blue eyes, you know, that more aesthetic image you used to have kind of thing. But honestly, I think blonde hair would look awful on me. And I mean, I can attest to that. Blonde hair does not look great on me. Because with the hair dyeing and stuff, it has turned blonde halfway through for periods of time. Times come, good luck. We will stand with you in spirit. Let's erase that part. All the best to you. Godspeed, my friend. Somehow I thought this song was going to come next. I don't know why. I'm so used to hearing those songs come after each other. Gosh, that was weird. Is it on shuffle or is it not on shuffle? It's on shuffle. I don't know why. That weirded me out. I was literally going to start singing that song after the other ended and then it just started playing. I was like, oh, how? What are the odds? I think I need to be a little bit more broader with the highlights, to be fair. Your shuffle seems to do that to you as well. It's interesting because I've got like a playlist. It's happened to me before, and it's really creepy because it feels like it's like listening to your brain and your thoughts. It's not like I was mentioning it at all or something. I was cycling once and I kind of had one headphone in and a song was playing and I had a different song in my head and it was like the last song that could possibly have played because then I was almost at my destination. Like, oh, it'd be cool if this song came. And on my playlist with like 200 songs on it, that song came next. So it was like a 0.5% chance of that song popping up. And it popped up in that exact moment that I thought it. It was so weird. Chocolate is delicious. My dad recently had a trip to the UK and he brought back so much English chocolate and we have been devouring it like, oof. I'm loving the Cadbury's mini rolls at the moment. I've been having like one of those a day after lunch, just nomming on that. Alongside with I had a handful of fruit pasties as well. Don't know if any of you guys know these English sweets, but oh, so good. I had too many of those, my tummy ached. But yeah, we have so much English chocolate. And basically I'm kind of like indulging in it a lot right now because I'm going to be gone for a week and I know when I come back there'll be none of it left. So I'm like, yeah, as long as I fancy chocolate, I will have chocolate. I will not hold back. So yeah, that's been me the past week. Just unhealthily eating. Adding 3 new bangers to your playlist? Let me guess. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Who Are You Really? And Running Up That Hill. Live in the UK. Do it with Belgium. I mean, honestly, I live in Switzerland, so well, we've got the Swiss chocolate, but there's something about the English chocolate that is just like chef's kiss. It's very good. Nailed it. Thought so. It's the 3 like ones with along the similar vein of epic songs, right? Cool picture. Thank you so much. I've got your name right this time, Magic Unicorn Cat. Thank you, thank you. What I do need to do, I think, honestly, did I? Yes, I did. Eyes are too dull. Eyes are very dull. I need to add some highlights to the eyes. And I found a really cool way of doing this. And you guys are not gonna... I'll give you guys like 3 guesses on what this new technique involves. It starts with B and ends with M. I'll give you guys 3 guesses what this technique involves. Enic Unicorn. I butchered that. That's the name that I butchered. The 9 just threw me off because I barely ever see a 9 as a G. But welcome back. Yes, lovely to have you as always. Hold on. How are the eyes? Okay, we'll do similar eye shading here. Bloom, bloom, bloom. You got it. Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Hit the nail on the head. I'm gonna do it in just a bit here. So we've kind of got like, I'm going to duplicate this layer as well. We've got kind of yellowish highlights in the eyes. But if we just bloom and then add, was that what I did? I can't remember exactly. Actually, what was it that I did? Actually, I think it did have to be completely white. And then we bloom. Bloom. Maybe because they're a bit smaller than they were in the previous one. But yes, that's what we did. That's how we did, how I did the little dots in the eyes here. You can kind of see it. Yeah, I did do it with more of a yellow. Oof. Don't know what I did wrong there, but every technique that I use involves a bloom brush. We love bloom. Bloom is my favorite tool. we love bloom in this household. Okay, so I still feel like the liner is a bit rugged. Oh, not reference. I need to maybe just duplicate it a couple times to make it look... You know, I'm irritated by this reference drawing here. To make it look similar to the other. So it's a little thicker. Although the hair looks incredibly... I don't know. Soup bucket. Soup bucket? Oh, we're talking about the soup group in a bucket. The soup group in a bucket. What if I can die in Minecraft and run out of layers too? You'll do the rest? We did get a bingo. We did get a bingo last time. Just as the stream ended, I got a jump scare from the thing. From the hands are done. Congratulations! You're better than me. I did not properly draw the hand. Congratulations. I'll merge these down onto that layer. Did I even colour in? I did colour in light, not here, but just for the hair. Alpha lock. Oh dear, alpha lock, please. Please. There we go. That was in chat. Yes. Is that for winner, I'm guessing? Oh, you know what? I think I used the wrong brush for the eyes. That was the issue I was having. Don't know what to do with colouring in the line art. I was very gentle on this one, so I think I should be more gentle here as well. Honestly, when I was drawing these avatars, I was in a mood of being very detailed. And I am not in that mood today, so we're just going to have slight style differences in the two drawings. That's fine. We'll just ignore the fact. It's whatever. Same with like not drawing the hands and stuff. Oh, I haven't done the compass. I haven't drawn the compass. How could I? How could I forget? How could I forget? I feel like this should be black. That's the eraser. That's not going to help anyone. Yeah. Let's get that compass. No idea how I'm going to do it. But I'm thinking maybe it kind of just... Yeah, right brush, yes. Hangs out of the pocket. Do this on another layer. And then just a compass hanging out of the pocket. Like a wristwatch. Wristwatch? No, like a pocket watch. A wristwatch is exactly not what a pocket watch is. Circle. Oh, actually we could have it at an angle, so I'll continue with the ellipse. Just kind of add some straight lines to the bottom and top. And then it can kind of be dangling at an angle. Here in this house we dangle at an angle. Did you know? Were you aware that we dangle there? What am I saying? And we'll kind of have it go there as well. And don't think there's a proper direction it should be pointing. Kind of have it pointing some weird way. Well, alpha lock this. Assist, right? Alpha lock's there. And we'll plonk the red of the t-shirt onto it. That's where the needle's pointing? Well, that's maybe a bit light. Make it darker. And then colour in... Well, firstly erase this part of it. This is what I call quality dangle. This is what we call quality content. Here we dangle at an angle. Yes, sirree. Why is there a face there? Is there a face? Do you see a face? Oh my gosh. There's ever so slight eyes. Just tiny, tiny, tiny eyes. There. Once I draw the eyes on it, you won't be able to unsee. And there. Wait, isn't that true? That's the more important question. Right, Minecraft compasses. They are. I need to do a better job of this. Hold on. Let's erase all the shading around here. Ruin doing everything. Like a little moth. It's shocked, yes. It's shocked and it's got its tongue out. There's a little mouth. I didn't see the little mouth. Oh, maybe when I got rid of it? I don't know. Bye-bye, face. Oh, sorry. Face has to go. Face has to go for compass to survive. It's a worthy sacrifice. I'm just blanking on a Minecraft compass right now. Is it dark base? Yikes. We want a textured brush, please. Dark base. And then metallic size. Am I right there? Am I right in thinking that? I'm very unsure at the moment. That's too dark. That's because I'm drawing on the multiply layer. That makes sense. That makes heaps of sense. I thought this was a bit of a dark layer. I am correct. Well, wonderful. Lower the saturation because I don't really want it to be brown. Yeah, that's better. It's more of a metal color. Actually, that's too bright. Let's get the previous colour in here. Ooh, knocked the microphone with my pen again. How many times does that happen? I almost feel like that should be on the bingo card with how often that happens. And then we'll kind of have some chains hanging from it. Does that work? It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird, I've got to be honest. Maybe I just move it along a bit. And it's dangling from there. Let it dangle at an angle from another spot. What layer am I on? I'm so confused. There we go. Oh, no longer alpha lock. That's good. It's probably better to have it in that spot. Yeah. Which way does it face? It faces towards... I don't know. Honestly, not a clue. I can't... Brain overwhelmed. Brain says no. And we'll have like north being there, south being there, west, east just poking over. And we'll have north, north, south, northward, and then more in the between. There we go. Although no one's going to see those. There we go. We have the compass. Let's do a little bit of shading then. I need to grab the colour. Oh, I can grab the colour from here actually. Or from here. That's more intense. Let's do an itty little bit of shading. An itty bit of little shading. You tired? Ooh. Is it at least almost towards the end of the day for you, so you can soon go to bed? For me, it's 8 p.m. And I should probably be going to bed pretty early because I need to get my sleep schedule into check because on Saturday I'm getting up super early to go drive to the place where we need to be. And I was thinking of taking the first shift because I am an early bird in comparison to definitely one of my friends is not. So yeah, I might be taking the first driving shift, aka driving at 6 a.m. Yay, fun times. Woke up at 6 today? You had to wake up at 6 or you just did it voluntarily? I'm just gonna take a sip of my water. There we go. How are we feeling on these two lovelies? What I do need to do is duplicate this lovely layer. Undo the alpha lock. You guys will see in just a second what I'm doing. You just woke up? Well, good morning to you. And we're just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna try and duplicate what I did on the other side. With the Gaussian... blur. Is this working out? I have to get rid of the background so I can see what's going on. Plus the clouds. You know what? This is stressing me. Who needs sketches? Nobody. Too many unaccounted for layers out here. Don't need the back. Don't need that. Let's all line up. Do we still need that? British? 7 p.m? Yes. That is the British time. Yes, I do still have these. They didn't even have, like, dots in their eyes. They look soulless. Look at them. Gosh. 1 year's difference, guys. 1 year's difference. That's quite something, eh? I'm happy. Chuffed with myself. Right, let's get back to the Gaussian blurring. Is this? Okay, I've seen the error of my ways. And I'm going to do it like this. My brother is shouting. I might have to go and tell him to be a little bit more quiet. No? That's because I'm on the wrong layer. Okay. Oh, this is where I'm really, really regretting my very loose line art. It's always the case with these kind of things. Right there. I wonder if you guys can hear my brother. It'd be quite interesting if you just hear his shrieks. He's all right. Don't worry. He's doing fine. He's just this is normal. This happens a lot. Right, and now we invert this. Now I remember how I was doing this. Let me take pure white. There we go. Oh no, we don't want that. Don't want that area. At least I think this was how I did it. Gaussian blur it just a little bit. Duplicate. Merge down. That'll probably be enough for that. Then I'm going to duplicate it again. Make this a different colour, like this red. If we've got blue and red, I think those are good colours to have. Creepy layer check. Well, we haven't had a creepy layer just yet. If that's what you're looking for. Do we have a creepy layer somewhere? I guess if we just... Well, there's always a creepy layer, let's be honest. Let's be honest. If we just... That's pretty creepy. That's pretty cursed. Inverted? Everything inverted is creepy. I could invert this one and make it creepy. It's different, isn't it? No? Subtract? What are you doing? Oh, pff. Be helpful if we had the background on. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Yikes. Yeah, we'll just undo all that. Light burn, was it? Linear burn? What's light burn? Color burn? Oh yeah. Just looks like she's underwater. Same with color burn. Now it just looks like she's a ghost. I'm a ghost. Now you see me, now you don't. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm a ghost. Now you see me, now you don't. Duplicate the merge down. Duplicate the merge down. Is that good? I feel like it needs to be darker. Or, I don't like the colour. Something on the colour is off. More saturated? Don't know. When I drew Sky and he turned red. Creepy that one time. When he was on the sand. When it was like the sand dude. Words. Let's add the clouds again, just to get a feel for what this would look like. What kind of outline did the characters have before? Did they even have an outline? Could have sworn they did. Oh, only one. Hold on. There's no way only one of them did. No, I just deactivated it. Yeah, they had a incredibly neon red. Maybe that'll work better. Maybe this one's just not thick enough. That's better, I think. And then we'll just duplicate this one again. And make it a little lighter. I like that. How are we feeling? Are we feeling alright? Yes, I'm not feeling good. Woke up at 11:30. Feeling like a bag of redacted. I'll put the VOD IB here. And I'll put... Have I got it any... Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The iconic... copy. The iconic heart. I'll put that because the other characters kind of... Put that kind of like there. What else do we want? We want the panda. I think the panda could go like here. Go down the corner now. Looks like it's sniffing my elbow then. And then what I'd have to do... Oh no, redo. I'd have to kind of maybe with this brush draw it coming down. What else are we having in here? What else could we put in here? What else can we just grab from other layers, from other things? Put void eye peeps in here. Do the thingy line, the green line of the double life connections. We could draw that in here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this one. Kind of have like a green line in the background. Darn it, I've messed up. I still want this in this group and this in this group. There we go. Yes. What was I doing? I was doing a thing. I need to get rid of these two. Right. The connection, the soulmate connection of the lifers. That's what we were doing. What kind of green do we want? How about the green from Scott's something? In the Hermitcraft speed paints? What drawing was it? Glinda, thank you so much for subscribing. So sweet of you. That's so kind. Wowee. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Do you know which picture it is? Oh, I guess I don't have the drawings here. But yeah, I kind of gather what you're talking about. Glider? What did I say? Did I say Gilda? Glider, sorry. I can't read names. It's so frustrating. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now you've got a little heart next to your name. Oh, how cute. Got a little heart like this. Just realised it's a bit shabbily drawn. Bad time to say that. It's not really connected up properly. I can kind of think which one you mean. I get what you mean, my dude. No need to send a screenshot. And you can use the emotes. Oh, I'll tell you what. If I had more time, if I wasn't going on holiday, one of the streams in the future is redrawing emotes, because the emotes that we have, they're also a year old. So I'm thinking, you know, if we've had this much art journey in a year, we could also have more art journey in a year. Take a screenshot because it's pretty. You do that, my dude. What else we got? What else we got? Yes, I was drawing the life stuff. I want to do it on lower level. The double life stuff. Because actually, so far, okay, the panda's kind of not really. I might leave out the panda for now for when we have like more stuff, because otherwise, so far we've kind of got a reference to every Hermitcraft / life animatic we've done so far. Because the heart was like the last life ones. This is going to be the double life ones, although it's kind of too yellowy green. Yeah, I'll take that. Duplicate. And blur. And Gaussian blur this one. Lower the opacity. I should know how to do this by now. I've done it so many times. Bloom. Wait. Do I have to bloom this one? Or do I have to put this one to add? I can't remember. I can't remember how I did it. How did I do it? Hold on. Let me just... I can actually go check. I could theoretically just copy in this entire group. Should I do that? I could copy in and go and crop it. I might do that, because then we'll have it authentically. I'll duplicate it and then I'll flatten it and then copy it. Flatten? Is that going to work out? Yeah. Copy. The colour of the purple lines? I feel like because the intro was the green one, I feel like the intro is almost slightly more iconic. I think I'll use it green. Make it green. Also, it'll pop more in the paste. Yeah. Let's see how we're going to do this. I could flip it. That also doesn't work out. I'm trying to make it so that it doesn't hit the bees and the flower. Oh, this is awkward. What I could also do in theory, well, this is going to probably take a bit more fiddling, is grab it from here. Oh, totally is not going to take more fiddling. Oh, yes. Copy and paste. That's already combined down to one. To one layer. We'll do that. I mean, theoretically, I could just draw a new line. Honestly. Oh, forget it, I'm going to draw a new line. But the thing is, just saying that you liked it. I tell you what, it took us, I'm not sure if you saw the stream, but it took us forever to decide on a purple for this one. Actually, it'll probably be visible in the time-lapse replay. We spent so long. Yeah, hold on, there. The struggle. I think we spent a good hour looking for a colour of this. Of this thing. And also, like, pairing it with the background colour, because the background colour was also purple. And, yeah. This was also the first time that I kind of decided we were going to do this design. So this is why I came up with the design of the heart stuff. It was the first time I'd drawn it. Oh, man. So much involved. So much fiddling. It took forever. This is almost painful to watch. I did this on the stream as well. This is so painful to watch. The big one took like a minute. Yeah, as soon as I'd figured out how to do it, then it was easy. It was fine. But goodness me. Yeah, I gave up and then I started shading. I gave up, started shading green. I was like, okay, let's go back to the heart and try this again. It kind of worked out. It kind of worked out. Yeah, there was the trouble with the background as well, because I wanted the background to be... I didn't know what I wanted the background to be. Actually, the background in the end ended up being blue for green and pinkish red for Bigby. And someone said that that just mirrors them perfectly because Bigby's got a blue top and green's got a red top, so their background kind of mirroring the other's design perfectly. Plus blue and red equals purple, which was then in this one. And we spent an hour on that flipping heart, and yeah, at least I kind of got the hang of it, how to do it. I might just do, what was it? Add. No, I think the other layer needs to be add. I think this needs to be add. And then lower the opacity. This is me struggling to... I literally did this today when I'd finished the drawing. When I finished the double life Sona drawing. So I'm a bit frustrated with myself how I can't remember. Might be it. No, wrong layer, wrong layer. Yeah, that gives a bit of shine to it. Hiya, Zimmer! Did I choose red because someone said that? Yeah, exactly. Someone said exactly that. That's what I was saying. Someone put like the combination or the duality of blue and red with green and Bigby. So I was like, oh my gosh, you are a genius. We are doing that. And the burning embers. Bum 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 bum. And then this one is just a simple bloom, I think. Either just a bloom or a bloom and an ad. I can't remember. Or maybe it's just an ad. Hashtag ad. different kind of ad. Okay. Kind of like that. What else could we maybe add in that is a reference to a previous animatic? Should we quickly hop on the YouTube? I'm just gonna quickly close my thing and I'll hop onto the YouTube channel. I'll kind of have a scroll through. Whew! Door slamming. Probably some I think there we go. Probably some flowing wind. Right. We do have the and then there were none animatic. Is there anything iconic from there? Can I switch off sounds? I went wrong. Well, fun times. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Okay. Well, oh well. What's iconic from there? I guess the silhouettes. I don't really want to add silhouettes. Anyone got any ideas of like little references that we could add here? Because we've already referenced 3 animatics here with the heart, or 4 actually. The heart is like the last life animatics. The string is the soulmates of double life, and the void IB, of course, is from the Hermitcraft season 8 one. I do wonder if like in the background I should have like on this side. I don't know. I don't want to overfill. That's the thing. I don't want to overfill it. I don't want to overfill it. I'm wondering like if I want it in the background here, like OC references to original characters like filled up. Or in the background here, like the ship on the Pearl SMP. I don't know. No idea. Should we just leave it like that for now? Quite nice and simple. Should we do it? Should we leave it there for now? I'm quite happy to keep it like that. What I might do is just take this colour and add a bit of a vignette around everything. What sheep? Did I mention a sheep? Did I say ship? I said ship. I meant ship. My ship on the Dream SMP. Not sheep. Kind of like a bit of a darker outline. Do we like that? Do we think that's okay? Actually, no, that does not make sense because every single cropping on every single device, it will make it look different. Yeah, no. The cropping on different devices will make it look different, so the vignette will get cropped off on some things and only half cropped off on others. That doesn't make sense. We won't do that. But yeah. Is it worth even signing this piece? Probably. Probably is. Bigger than that. Din, din, din. Where did the panda go? I'm thinking of leaving out the panda for now. I'll just have a small signature here. Because it's kind of like, it doesn't really fit in. Otherwise, we've got references to other animatics, but the panda isn't really a reference to an animatic. Well, it is kind of, it's the double life animatic, but we've already got the reference to it in the soulmate bind, right? So, so maybe once we add like more stuff and it kind of becomes a bit more chaotic in here if we want that. I guess we decide if we want that in a future time. But yeah, then we can add the panda, I think. Okay, is that where it is? Sorry you came in a bit late, Zimmer. We're kind of coming towards the end of finishing. It's still here. It's still in the drawing. Just gotta have a little layer activated and deactivated. But yeah. How are we feeling? I feel like the highlighting on this one could do with a bit more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clipping mask add. Just to add a bit more atmosphere to this one. Also, I said I wanted to do a bit more line art here, didn't I? I totally did. Screenshot to the Discord. Beware nightmare therapy. I shall shield myself. I shall mentally prepare before looking at the thing. There we go, it's kind of added more lines. Have not here drawn the fingers. Let's just do a bit of this. I'm lazy. Does this make it look worse? Or is this good enough for now? I think that's good enough for now, if you're looking at it from far away. Oh, so this is the updated banner. Tis us, tis the thing. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe making this one even bigger. Just so that they're kind of at the same height. I want it covering the heart though. We can always move the heart, I guess. Or I guess maybe move this one a bit further down. That might be the play. There we go. There's a similar eye level. But yeah. That be the drawing tonight. I'm happy. I'm happy with how that's come out. So, as a reference, this is the current banner from that I drew a year ago. And this is my new banner. You know what? This character needs to be further over. There we go. This is my new banner. Current, new. I'll change it as soon as the stream's over. I'm happy. I'm happy. Well, guys, I guess I'll see you when I see you. I am off on holiday tomorrow for a week. Over a week, actually. I will be back on, like, Monday in a week, I think. And then I've got, like, uni stuff that I gotta do, so we'll see when I stream next. But I hope to be streaming as soon as possible. Like I said in the previous stream, I am going on holiday with two very creative friends, the two other owners of Everin. So there might be some stuff that we can share with you from there. If you're interested, it will probably pop up on Everrandom. If you exclamation mark Everrandom, that's with one R. You'll have a link to our second channel. If you're interested in that sort of thing. But otherwise, I think all that is left for me to do is say, see you in a week or so, week and a half. Hope you have a wonderful time in between. And actually, before I send you off, let me see if anyone else is streaming at the moment. Someone that I know. Hello, mouse. You gonna work for me? I'm gonna take off my gloves so I can feel the mouse better. Who's streaming right now? Pearl is, but I won't. Oh, phew! I won't raid. Phew! Ay, 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 ay. Oh, man, that was a big sneeze. Not gonna send you off to anyone. Actually, hold on. No, weird. Okay, sorry, I just saw a pop up. It was strange. I shall thank you guys so much for hanging out. And it is time for me. I'll see you in a couple of weeks when the next stream will be. It'll either be art or gaming. Who sees? Because that's what we got in this Twitch chat. We have art and gaming. But otherwise, that's all that I have to say. Thank you so much for hanging out. I had a great time. Hope you did. And it's time for me to send you off into the void that is the internet. Have a wonderful day, everybody.